good, YouTube? It's your girl Shay, coming at you with a broken ass nail, a beat ass face, and lace wig on fleek. But anyways, this is my first video that I am posting on YouTube. It's so interesting because I'm literally always filming, but I never feel like I have the time to edit. So today I sat down and made just did something super simple. It's so funny because this is the end of the day. I actually did put my pajamas back on. I had my pajamas on when I was filming this video in the beginning of the day. So I mean, it's a little worn, my makeup and hair, but it's still on fleek. So if you want to see how I got this look, this simple ass beat, then continue to watch the channel.
Okay, you guys, I am back. So I'm just going to be filling in my eyebrows right now. At first, I like to use a pencil. That's just to give me like my base before I move on to a powder. And so that's what I'm doing right now. So now I've moved on to powders. I'm using the Maybelline Little Pop palettes right here. I start off with black, and then I go into a lighter brown just so I can get that faded. Now I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette for my eyebrow bone highlighter. I'm using the color Fresh. Actually, I'm using this palette for the whole eye look that I'm doing today, but as you can see, I'm using the color Fresh. Alright, out of that same palette, I am now using the color Twig. How I would describe Twig is like a grayish brown color, and I'm using that for my transition color. So I lost a clip, but I used Dystopian, and that's the dark brown, and Nior, and that's the jet black in the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Now you see me attempting a cut crease, which it doesn't turn out to be one in the end. However, I had hope while I was doing it, and I was proud until I started to blend. Making the attempt here. What I am using as my color for the attempt of a cut crease is the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm just putting a little bit on my hand and dipping the brush into it. Now my old rude ass received a phone call from somebody I just met. So I'm just seeing what's up with it. Ow. Here I'm applying a way too generous amount of primer. Now I am applying my Studio Sculpt foundation, and I'm in the color NC50. And you guys know how it goes. I'm just blending it all over the place. Gig and blend. Hey, gig and blend. Y'all know how it goes. So I'm just still blending around this hairline, trying not to get it into this lace, because you guys know how that starts to look after a while, especially with that gel holding the baby hairs down. Girl, no. So you gotta watch out for that. Now, this might be a little blinding. It may be a mixture of the ring light and too light for my skin tone, but this is the color that I like to use. I'm using the Studio Finish MAC NW40. So I'm gonna blend out and get it to my... See, I told y'all it's not too crazy. Now look at me, I'm looking real regular. So I'm just blending that out, making it look real nice, getting it into my skin tone. I'm a little irritated as I watch my video, y'all, because I deleted, or another clip is missing where I did my whole contour. So it's going to jump from this to you guys don't see any contour. Alright, you guys, here I am showing you my dirty ass Milani setting powder that I like to use. It is in the color Translucent Banana. The number 3 is for the medium to dark tone. It makes everything real matte. I put it under my eyes, under my nose, on my chin, on my forehead, just so that way we can make sure it's not away. So in the deleted clip, you guys didn't get to see me put the color underneath my eye. So right now I'm just blending that into the baking powder. Now I'm taking my Mary Kay loose powder. It's the same color as my skin tone. I don't know the number. It's rubbed off. I've had it for a long time. And I'm just using that to brush off the setting powder and to make everything. You guys, I'm laughing a little bit in the beginning of this because I got this blush and contour palette from the 99-cent store for $1.99. And honestly, I have fallen in love with this palette, like this cranberry like wine color that I use for my it's just a really cute color. It just blends out really nice and it just goes with my skin tone really nice. Like as you can see, my contour is already done. You guys didn't get to see that because that clip is nowhere to be found. So I'm using a highlighter that I no longer remember. I lined my lips with this pink lip liner that I had. And now I'm using a nude lipstick. It's a bit much, so I'm using my finger to just blend it out because I like the way that the pink and the nude mixes together on my lips. And it just goes with the eye color really, really well. Alright, Shay Babes. So this is the end of the video. I like the way it turned out. It could have been blended maybe a little bit better, but I love the way it turns out, and I am feeling like a little model, you guys. So like, comment, subscribe.